So, I have a redeem on this channel called Dutch and Arthur Have a Domestic. This is where I do terrible impressions of Dutch and Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2. And you guys give me a prompt for them to have some sort of domestic / argument about. Few days ago, Ashrew redeemed it, which I never got round to doing. His prompt is Dutch and Arthur reminiscent about the time they met, but Dutch remembers it very different to Arthur, resulting in an argument. Right! So, let's get this underway. I don't know if my Stream Deck is working. No, it's not. Oh, so I'll do it manually, that's fine. Okay. So this is the first one. Oh, Arthur. Hang on, I can't find it. But there we go. Oh, Arthur. What is it, Dutch? Oh, Arthur, I was just reminiscing about that time, all that time ago, that me and Hosea found you, and you became the first member of the Vanderlyn gang. I mean, yeah, it was a long time ago, Dutch. It almost seems like a lifetime ago. Gods, it's been so long. So much has happened, Dutch. But we've had a good life, I think. And I think I'm pretty happy that you guys found me. Oh, I remember it so well, Arthur. It was 25 years ago. 20 years ago, Dutch. 25 years ago. 25. You were just some little upstart, little vagabond, rough around the edges, delinquent, going around picking fights, starting all sorts of trouble. And then me and Hosea came along, and we saved you, Arthur. We took you from the path of evil and took you down this righteous path of ours. I mean, I wouldn't quite say it like that, Dutch. I don't think it's quite as biblical as you're trying to make out. It was something that'll be told out and spoken through the ages, Arthur. I mean, I don't really think that's true, Dutch, but, I mean, you're already getting stuff about this story wrong. You guys picked me up 20 years ago. It was 25. It was 20. I remember, Dutch. I was 15. I'm 35 now. It's 20 years ago. 25 years ago. Oh, I remember it well. You'd gone around picking fights with everybody in the town, and then your old Uncle Dutch, Daddy Dutch, had to come rescue you. Me and Hosea, we had to fight off that entire gang. 15 gunmen we had to fight off with my bare hands to get you safe, Arthur, because that's how much of a son you are to me. Dutch, there was one guy who I'd stolen some money from and was all getting quite irate all up in my face, and I was about to kick his ass. I don't think so, Arthur. You were outnumbered 15-1. It was impossible odds. But then the great Dutch Vanderlyn, he came to the rescue and saved you, Arthur. I saved you. I mean, I've always said that you saved me, Dutch, but you saved me because you got me on a better path. You taught me to read and write and all those other things that I needed. Not because you're some sort of superhero or savior or something like that. That is who I am, Arthur. I am the savior of the West. That is who I am and who I shall ever be. Right, Dutch, I think my story of how I joined and we started the Vanderlyn gang, I think it's turning into a bit of a puff piece about how great you are and less about me. I don't know what you're talking about, Arthur. You can't deny the greatness of that I am and that I did when I came and rescued you. I was just your goddamn hero. Right, Dutch, you're taking this just too far now. You're painting yourself as some sort of, like, Western Messiah. And I'm not having it, Dutch. I'm not going to stand up for this. I'm not going to stand by this. You better stand by me, Arthur. Loyalty and faith and no traitors. That's what's important to me, and you owe me. or I'll send you back to those 15 guys who's gonna kick your head in. There weren't 15 guys, Dutch. How many times have I got to tell you? There was only one guy. And yeah, you stepped in and you managed to sweet talk him like you do, but that's all you did. You didn't fight off anyone or anything like that. There's nothing at all. Sorry. I've lost it. I did everything in my power for you, Arthur, and you throw me aside like some used alcohol bottle. I hate you, Arthur. I hate you so much. Oh, shut up, Dutch. I've had enough of this martyrdom that you're trying to paint yourself as. Do you know what? Get out of my sight for a second. You don't say that to me. You get her out of my sight. This is my camp. Be gone from me, Arthur.